stairs here. This is the nature monument, a grass block, mycelium, red mushroom block, brown mushroom block, mushroom stem, mushroom underside, the inn monument, an inn portal, and an inn stone. This is the ore monument, coal ore, lapis lazuli, redstone, diamond ore, and emerald ore. Manufactured monument, this is the only one I make myself. This is the iron block, the gold block, and the diamond block. The dragon monument, obsidian and a dragon egg. Random monument, a stone slab block, one texture, and an ice block, and an emerald block. The monochromatic monument, lime wool, light blue wool, cyan wool, pink wool, and brown wool. And the miscellaneous monument, a sponge, a web, and a pumpkin. Man, when you get in here, like, this is the top floor, and there's a down floor too. Like, this is crazy. Just the actual like scope of this here is pretty nuts, man. Don't break the monument, stupid creeper. You're gonna ruin the monument. Alright, we're gonna take care of that. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do, this is gonna be a little bit of an endeavor here. I don't know if I just suck, or what the deal is, but getting here was incredibly difficult for me. So I'm gonna move my house to here, if I can. But before I do that, alright, so here's what I'm going to try to do. I am going to try to burrow up from here to the surface with the intention of eventually making a pathway from the surface down to the Victory Monument. At least that's the goal. Oh look, nice. Which I may already be there. It is certainly getting lighter. This will work out well. This will give us some resources. And in addition, I'm not even saying I'm going to stay here. But I would like to for right now. I'd like to move all this stuff to here at least. It seems to be rather secure. Yeah. And if nothing else, I'd like to, once we do get back onto the surface, because I have to imagine we're not going to be under these caves forever, but once I do get back onto the surface, I'd like to know where the monument is, like in relation. Alright, so we are out here in the middle of nowhere, and it is nighttime, and it's scary. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a tower. And this tower is going to tell us where the victory monument is. And if a skeleton hits me, I am done. Alright, well, this gives us a kind of the first chance to really get a nice view of the world. I believe these are the permanent clouds right there. Maybe. Maybe they're floating worlds, I don't know. I think he said that there was lava on top of them and nothing else up there, but I'll have to double check, or if anybody knows, could tell me. We've got the jungle over there. I guess this is the crash. Yeah, that's wow. Wow. Alright, so that's the crash site right there, more or less. The plane is probably sticking out right there. We followed the pathway up and about. I think that's that first wooden area. And then that took us down here and along this path into there. That is actually where I entered. That's where my chest is with all my stuff. Wow, we went a long ways underground. That was a very, very epic cave. But anyways, this gives you a nice chance to see the surrounding areas. Which sadly is very, very little on the large map. Like, this game is just, the scope of this map to me is amazing. I guess that's high enough. I'm gonna go ahead and use these 12. I want to be able to see this from pretty much anywhere, since this is gonna be a home base and is arguably the most important part or location of this game, or this map, I should say. I don't know why I keep calling it a game. I mean, it is a game, but you know what I'm getting at here. Alright, so we're gonna put torches all the way around, and then we're gonna dig down. And due to the epic scale of this map, I might even get a little creative. I mean, these are complete the monument maps first. In my opinion. Ah, crap! I totally forgot which one. This way, I think. These are complete the monument maps first. Any map like this, I mean to say. And then secondly, it is a survival map. With survival involves a bit of building. Man, there's no water near there. I am gonna get to go after my victory, or after my bucket. But anyways, but I think I might get a little more creative. I think it could be kind of fun if I built like a little castle area right there. Especially because this map's so huge, and there are already so many actual towns and areas and whatnot that I think building my own, having like this little like keep arise from the victory monument, would not only be cool but kind of fit in with the lore. I mean, like not the lore Domara has given us, but the lore of this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, here I am, this adventurer who has come from a You know what? I made a big mistake. But anyways, here I am, this adventurer who's come to explore these lands, and I've taken advantage of the location and the world to create like my own personal fiefdom, as it were. Um, Out here, I was like, oh, I found this monument, and I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's magical, and I must have it completed it for myself. It will be mine. So I build this little like house around it, and that house turns into a tower, and that tower turns into a small little keep, and that small little keep turns into outcropping, and so on and so forth until I have like my own legitimate um, town, or not town so much as base, I guess. Um, so I messed up a little bit. I should have dropped off everything, because I have 2 chests worth of items that I need to transport from more or less here to the Victory Monument. So I'm gonna grab these chests and go back to the Victory Monument area over here, and then from there, yeah, that sticks out so great. That's awesome. But anyways, and then drop these off inside the Victory Monument, which hopefully when I get back will have no bad guys in it. That is the goal. That is my intention. That is my hope. Man, this really is just a gorgeous map. Even this area right here is. Oh, wish I'd explored those hills a little bit more. But it's nothing like. It's nothing too impressive. Like, I mean, I know people build things that are just like way more intricate and impressive than this. Though that airplane is quite an awesome touch. But anyway, what I love is he's taken a lot of parts of random worlds that I enjoy, like the overhangs and the arches and stuff like that, and he's just subtly built this little starting area that just has a lot of personality, and yeah, I just like it. And, yeah, I don't know what more else to say. I just think it's really well done, and I cannot wait to see what other areas he has made. Even the Victory Monument area here, which I hated because I was terrified of it, but even here is just visually amazing. Oh my God! There we go. All right, so upstairs is gonna be our home. And for now, my goal here is I just want to try to transport everything I possibly can and retain everything I possibly can to here, and then maybe build, which I can do off camera. But yeah, maybe build. I'd like to go ahead and get some kind of base going. And I don't know. I mean, maybe it's overkill, but I'm gonna do a lot of the resource collecting off camera. And I have this nice little image of what I'm trying to do, and I think it would be awesome. And the benefits of Let's Plays and craft and all that nice jazz is and we'll come back, and you guys will have a nice little lovely castle, and I will have spent 30 hours of my life. But in your world, it will be 5 minutes. So